Listen, this is the one. Like I said, God don't make no mistakes. It's the reason why He waited all this time to put me on this stage with another all-time great like Canelo, two Hall of Famers going head to head. In one of the biggest events in the last 20 years. I'm looking forward to it.
Why is it important for this fight to be held here in Las Vegas for the first time at Allegiant Stadium?
Well, hey, why not? Vegas is home it's the mecca of boxing. So why not have the first fight at Allegiant Stadium, Terence Crawford and Canelo going head to head with each other?
Now that this match is made, can you tell us how long you've been thinking about this fight?
I've been thinking about this fight before I moved up to 154. Like I said, I wanted to go straight from 147 to 168 because, it never been done before. Fighters have went up 2 weight classes, but I don't think any fighter have went from 147 to 168 to fight pound for pound top 5 fighter like Canelo in the history of the sport of boxing.
Terence, he had to go at your resume.
Your strengths matching up against Canelo?
I just think, we have to see. When you're in the ring, when you think that you have certain strengths over a fighter, it don't be like that. That's why you got to make your adjustments and you got to, change it up along the fly.
What's the biggest challenge moving up to the 168? Do you plan to bulk up a little bit, and is there a balance to find between bulking up and quickness and keeping your speed and stuff?
I don't think I'm having a challenge. With any of that right at the moment.
You feel as if I think the answer is obvious, but can you, in your words, how you etched yourself into boxing history and lore, if you will?
I don't think I itched myself into anything. I think I worked myself into boxing history. I earned everything that I got. Nothing was given to me. I took everything that belongs to me. Nothing was handed to me. I didn't have no, here you go, or let's do this, let's do that. Everything was worked for. I can appreciate everything that I have.
What's your thought of the marriage of bringing UFC and boxing together, and what you've done to keep it in the spotlight?
I think it's great that UFC and professional boxing is coming together as a combat sport. To make combat sport bigger. UFC have its own platform, so does boxing. But boxing is here to stay. Boxing been around for far too long. Let a sport like the UFC come and take over. The UFC may have, in the recent years, got a lot of attention and hype around it, but boxing is still, a top tier sport, and it's going to be here for, years to come.
All right, thanks, guys.